This tutorial is on Microsoft Access. Microsoft Access is a database software and is used to create databases which store and can also access lots of information. There are four main components to a database. There is a table, a query, a form, and a report. A table is where your information is stored. A query narrows down variables so that you can find what you're looking for easier. A form is a more user-friendly way for people to input data into fields. Lastly, a report summarizes your query and table and is used to present your information and can be printed. So let's start off with our table. In our table, we have two main components or sections. We have our fields and our records. Our fields are what kind of information it is. So if it is a name, we put the title here, and that's our first field. You can add as many fields as you like. We can call this field age and put it as a number. And we can do this as short text also, but call it city. Now we have three fields. We need to create some records. Creating a record, a new one will automatically generate when you type in your first record. Typing in a name, in this case, is creating a record. Now that we have three records, we can fill in the rest of our table. Now we have a basic table. If we want to create a query off of this table, we can go to Query Wizard. And select the fields that we want the query to affect. Now we can open up our query, and to view it and to customize it, go into our Home tab and then click Design View. Now we're in the design view of our query, and we can select and deselect if this field is going to be shown in our query. And we can also write criteria formulas. We can make up some criteria, such as if you want to do this, you have to be above 50 as their age. Well, actually, let's look at our table. Let's do above 21. And we should do that you have to be in Hamilton. Now we have two criteria, and this is now we have a query. When you're finished, you can go back into Datasheet view, and we can see here that this is the only result we got, because this person is over 21, but they live in Toronto, and Sally is only 19, but Tim is 26 and lives in Hamilton. So that's how a query works. If we go to the Create tab again, we can now create a form. And if you go to Form Wizard, it pretty much sets one up for you. For our form, let's just add all the fields. Choose the layout of it. And we've created a form. If you go into Design View, you can customize the size of it. But that's pretty good for now. Finally, let's create a report. Go to Report Wizard and type in all the fields you want to affect in your report. Choose the order of your data. You can make age ascending and click Next. We can as well choose the layout of our report. And here we have a report showing that this person met the requirements of the query. Now, of course, you would create bigger databases if you were to create a database, but that's just a basic tutorial on how to use very basic functions of Microsoft Access.